on my YouTube description for this live stream. It's everywhere. One, I'm supposed to leave the house in about an hour. And I missed writing day yesterday, so I wanted to make up for that. But also, I'm leaving the house in an hour, so I need to get ready. And then I also wanted to do a little bit of bit life. So we're gonna prioritize a lot here. Oh my god. We're gonna prioritize a lot here. Oh my god, I look like someone's aunt. Oh. Because I already did my hair, which is why I was a little bit late. So now we're gonna do my makeup, which people have already asked me for makeup tutorials before. So this is what we're doing. I'm gonna go. First of all, I'm gonna organize my desk because I've been getting busy. Now we're good. I'm probably gonna edit it into a video so like you guys can actually I can actually do a tutorial. Also that, and I do need some other form of longer content without it just being a live stream or something. So, okay, for starters, these are the brushes. We're just gonna. I'm just gonna start off how I usually start off. All right. So, elf primer. Do the influencer thing. Elf primer. I never actually read the instructions on this. I just do what's best for me. I just this looks wrong, but I just warm it up in my fingers like this, and I usually need more around my cheeks because product for some reason doesn't stay on my cheeks like that. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. So, rub it in first, and then just kind of slap yourself. I don't know how to. I like this primer, but honestly, I prefer the Maybelline liquid primer only because it's more. It's more. I know I just said liquid, but it's more liquidy. It just applies better for me, and it makes a nicer base, I guess. So around my cheeks, since it's a problem area, I just pat. I don't rub it in. I just pat to get it to stay. I just realized I did not tell the Discord that I was live streaming. Yeah, if you're not already in my Discord server, join my Discord server. I don't know what you're doing. What do you? I like to start with my brows. My eyebrows are my babies. And I always had super bushy brows growing up, so not taking care of them now is a sin to me. Brows always go first in my book. So I'm using this as a mirror. Oh Lord, I can see every pore. Amazing. Okay, yeah. I like having thick eyebrows. I know a lot of people like having thinner eyebrows, but I like having shapen big eyebrows that look thin but aren't because I still keep the thickness in them. I love bushy eyebrows. I just only like them when they're kept, I guess. I don't worry about filling them in at this point. So from here is where I'd usually do something like this, and don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. But I take the lightest shade you can find. Do not yell at me. And hold on, let me get a napkin out. This is concealer, by the way. Incognito, Mega Last, Wet, and Wild. So that's when I would get a brush like this and take this here. I know I could just use what it came with, but I'm difficult, so why would I ever do that? Alright, so since we figured that out, take the pale color, right? I'm just gonna dab a little bit off and look, I know we're not in 2016, but you know what? This is my thing. It works for me. So if you look stupid with it, not my problem. And then take the excess and go under. it's just to like carve the shape out, especially if you haven't shaved your eyebrows in a while and you have bushy eyebrows like me, then like it's just to carve it, and I have not shaved my eyebrows in a while. I got my Frida Kahlo growing and everything, so yeah, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna look like an idiot for like 5 seconds, but look, trust the process, okay? Earlier, I found out through my best friend that my dog swallowed a keychain and is having surgery, and I can't do anything about it because I am multiple miles away from my home because of reasons that I explained in my last YouTube video. So, yeah, all I can do is pray for my dog, dude. That's that's life. That's life. That's what people say. All right. So we look like idiots. I get it. I understand. I am so sorry, but we're gonna have to let this sit on our face because one, it is a concealer, and two, it is carving our face out for us. So while that is setting, we're gonna go into face concealer. I don't even know if you guys can see that. This is the concealer palette by Romantic Flower. One of my favorite palettes of all time. I freaking love this palette, dude. I usually go for the same, like, you could see the dents. I can usually go for like the same four colors. So for my specific skin tone right now, which I'm pretty sure will stay the same in winter because I do not go outside, so I kind of stay the same shade this year. But I go in with this first one for all the light spots I want first. I know we're doing this before foundation. I promise you, if you have dark spots and all that good stuff, this will cover that up. And I do not believe in color corrector, so this is how I do it. This is how we do it. We're just gonna do a little drop right here. We're not gonna go super extravagant. We're just gonna, cover up the fact that we haven't been sleeping. Um, and then we're just gonna curve it like a moon almost. Okay. I know we look stupid. Okay. So now that we have all the highlight spots together, I'm gonna go in with a shade that matches my skin tone, and like my skin tone's kind of orange and complicated, so I like to mix it a little bit with this one. I think this one is like an actual color corrector, so that we can say. I'm not sure though. I just go with the flow. And then like just go over the more prominent areas where I have dark spots. Hopefully, I'm able to do a full glam because my dad does this thing where he's like, okay, we're leaving at this time. And I'll be like, okay. And then, like, an hour before the time he said, he's like, are you ready? No. You said 6 o'clock. I will be ready at 6 o'clock. Oh my God. I just grazed a growing pimple. I didn't even know was there. Thank you, Eve. I hope the apple's worth it. I really do. Don't touch it. Don't. Hold on. Let me make sure I got everything. Don't touch it. This, you keep it on. You wait until your great grandmother's funeral to blend this out, okay? And when we do, it's gonna be nice. Now, this is the point where I move to eyes, and you know, eye makeup. I'm an expert at it. But since we're going to go see family, we can't go super crazy, which I'm fine with. Whatever, I get it. So I've had this palette for so long. I'm probably gonna have to buy a new one soon, but this is the Spotlight eyeshadow palette. I love this palette. This palette is my child. Anyway, yeah. As you can see, you can tell which color is my favorite on this one. So we're gonna go in with this like kind of taupe beige color, and this is gonna make the base of our eyeshadow look. I'm contemplating if I should do like brown or if I should do like a pink. Because usually when I do slick backs and I do like a nude pink eyeshadow, perfection. I look amazing. And I have a slick back right now. So we're just gonna see. Anyway, I'm gonna pat it down, especially in the corner. and over the lid, and then you're gonna smooth it out like that. And then this is also going to blend out the under arch that we put in our eyes. I'm really talking like a beauty influencer. Also blend that out the higher up you go. You wanna see when I do my makeup, I wanna look like a drag queen. I love drag queens. I wish I could be a drag queen. And I know that there are cisgendered women that are drag queens, but like I don't know, I'm scared. But I freaking love drag. I love everything about drag. Um so whenever I do my makeup, that's what I wanna do. I don't wanna be a drag queen. Okay. Wow. Okay. And I know it looks like I'm fucking around, but I promise you, I know what I'm doing. I'm still contemplating doing pink or brown. There you go. Because usually I use this. I got this palette from Dollar Tree. It's the LA Colors. Or if I should do brown. I don't know. I think we're just gonna go pink. I think we're gonna go pink. I probably shouldn't. Oh fuck. Okay, whatever. We'll use this for the corner first. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this like light pink color. I know you can't see it, but it's right next to the one I just used, the kind of beige one. And I'm gonna stamp that in the middle. Just blend it together because we're all friends. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of the team. Everything is awesome when you're living a dream. Well, I know that song. I'm trying to find my little buddy, my little friend. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna get this brush now, and we're gonna go back in with that beige color. If it will pick up, thank you. We're gonna go back in with that beige color, and then we're gonna go over the arch of our eyebrow, just a little bit, just to like define the arch, you know. And then don't worry, we'll blend out this middle section where the concealer still is, for sure. I'm not gonna go around looking like an idiot, bro. Like I've been doing my makeup for way too long. And then we're gonna go in. We're gonna first go in with this shimmer right here. I can never have an eyeshadow look without a shimmer. Shimmer always, like, come on, shimmer. I've been contemplating if I should change my shirt or not. I don't know. It's probably too late now. In this first shimmer, we're just gonna go the outer corner and just swoop that color in. Okay. So now that we got that together, right. Wow. Goodbye. We're gonna get this shimmer from this palette, and we're gonna collect that bad boy up. Yeah, there we go. I may not be a smart man, but I know what love is. Anyway, so we're just gonna, hold on, just gonna, excuse me, don't get on my shirt. I know I said we're just gonna, and then I just stopped talking, but you can see what I'm doing. Now, my favorite part, eyeliner. I freaking love my eyeliner. Eyeliner is my baby. I love eyeliner. I love eyeliner. I have hooded eyes, so I do my eyeliner a little bit um different than most. but I haven't doing my eyeliner since I was like 12, so it's like very specific. But first, I start with a line. I try to get as tight to my lash line as possible, so that when I put my lashes on, it's not that stupid little gap that shows. I hate that gap. That gap will be the enemy. I hate when it accidentally happens to me. I hate it on other people. I hate it on myself. I hate that gap. And then I go with a line up, and I just fill in that line. And then if you mess up a little bit, don't worry about it because we're gonna go over it with concealer when we're done. I only do this because I move my eyes very rapidly, and if I do so while the eyeliner is still wet, it's gonna be everywhere. So I try to like get it dry. All right, cool. Now we can do the other eye. As we can see, we are already perfection. We already were perfection, but now we're more perfection. Hair is everywhere. Stop this madness. Okay. So yeah, again. See that thin line? Okay. All right. Thin line, and then gonna nothing can stop me all the way up. That was corny. Pretend I never said that. The goal is to make them at least look like sisters. If they look like cousins, you're not doing it right. But yeah, make them at least look like sisters. We're gonna get the setting spray. Bear with me. Bear with me. Setting spray. Uh, I don't know. I got this off of AliExpress. It says SVMY. Wow, I cannot spell for shit. Okay, so on the beauty brush, blender, and then you start tapping into those problem areas that we had earlier. You're just gonna you're gonna gently go. I like to start with the eyes first because the eyes were least worried about those right now. The rest of the face where you have dark spots and all that, those go last because we need to make sure that that concealer is set. Anyway, um, so yeah, next the eyebrows. Just tap into that little carve that we made earlier, and watch how we no longer look stupid. Also, bitch, put some makeup on your forehead. I don't want to see you going around with makeup everywhere else but your forehead. Put the makeup on your forehead. You can look redundant. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I wonder if my other streaming platform is like mad at me for switching to this one. Like, imagine it's a sentient being and it's like, why would you switch streaming platforms? Because you only let me stream 5 hours a month, dude. I can't live like that. I want to stream every second. No, I don't. Hold on. I'm not Cavicular. Hold on. I'm gonna try to avoid where I put my edges at because I do not feel like redoing my edges. I just started back doing my edges again. I used to always skip them out, and they would always make my forehead look bigger. And no, I mean edges, not baby bang. Whatever the fuck you guys be doing, I hate that. I hate it so bad. Like, they're not edges. They're not baby hairs. Those are paying full taxes. Those are full grown adults on your foreheads, dude. Oh, those are not baby hairs. As you can see, it already looks like we have foundation on, and we don't have foundation on. Like, you see where I'm getting at here? Like, trust me. Always trust Mama Jazzy. Mama Jazzy knows what she's talking about. I honestly might just go out like this. But I'm going to do a full glam for you guys. But I could honestly go out like this. I could honestly go out barefaced. But I just... I don't know. Time is precious. Alright. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. I am two shades. Usually in the summer, I am this shade. But I did not go anywhere this summer. I thought I was having hot girl summer. I was having hot girl bummer. So, yeah, usually I'm this shade in the summer. And in the winter, I'm this shade. But since I've been going out, I'm kind of like... I haven't been going out means that, like, I have, but, like, it's like a twice a month thing. So, I genuinely just mix these two to get the perfect shade that I want. Um, Usually it's like, the ratio is like 3-to-1 in pumps, you know? So like say you're doing 3 pumps of this and 1 pump of this. This is if you're the same like caramel, not necessarily light skin, not necessarily dark skin, like medium tone, orange undertone skin color as me. This is what you need. This is shade 515. This is shade 510. I know, completely different shades, but the seasons make you change, bro. And in about a few months, I'm going to be looking just like this. So, yeah. Maybelline, wait, that does not say Maybelline. What the hell? L'Oreal, 32 Fresh Wear Foundation, SPF, all that good stuff. So remember what I said, 3-to-1. So we're going to do 1 pump of this. Cool. Put it back. And then 3 pumps of this. Yeah. All right, cool. Then we're going to take this little piggy right here, and we're just going to mix her up. And that's it. That's all you need to do. And then do a little swipe. All right. Do not put this anywhere near your eyes. Thank you. As we can see, this is already blending into a perfect shade. This looks like my skin. My skin, if I actually kept up with my skincare. It's okay, girl. If you don't have perfect skin, it's fine. It's fine. It's all of us. Child. We're just gonna get another little swipe, and we're gonna put this right here. Once you feel your brush starting to get dry, you dip that bitch right back in. That's what I'm gonna say. Leave it there for now. All right, we're just gonna move to the other side. We're gonna hold on. Let me give it a little gentle swipe, and then we're not blending. We're spreading the product. I probably should specify that we're not blending. We're spreading the product, just so it can go evenly along our face. And like I said, once you feel that brush start to get dry, you dip into more product. All right. Cool. Done. Get a little swipe. Put it on the chin. Also share it with the forehead. Put the fucking makeup on your forehead. All right. And 1 swipe here. And then another little swipe here. See, I probably didn't even need... Yeah, I'm kind of didn't need. Also put a little bit on your nose. Not too much. Especially if whoa. Especially if your nose, your nose is really oily. Don't put a lot. Anyway, like I was saying, I didn't even really need. I know this is ghetto. Leave me alone. I didn't even really need all that product, so I guess maybe do like a 2-to-1 ratio. And like I said, I'm gonna shut up. So we're just gonna fan ourselves really quick. We're gonna go for our little baby. We're gonna get another booty blender. Yes, booty. This is my jacked up one, but it works like a charm. Don't ask why it looks like this. I kind of don't even know. But we're gonna blend her out, starting with the side you started with first, because that is the most dry. And we're just gonna seamless, just like skin. I had a dream about one of my hoes last night. As long as I'm not dreaming about anyone that I used to know, I'm fine. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at that. There's just a ring around the rosy. Pockets full of posies. I need something in my face. I'm so sorry. Gently dip into where I put my edges. Gently. So I don't put makeup over my freaking hair. You gotta get every angle. It's a necessity. Alright, and then the nose. Pat. Foundation. Done. Jelly blush. I freaking love this blush. I am a blushaholic. I know we have this trend like a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, where it's like, oh my god, blush blindness. Oh my god, highlighter blindness. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do what I do. Anyway, this is from Be Pure. jelly lip and cheek tint. I usually use it as like a lip thing because you're gonna see why. This product is like a little bit difficult to get where you want it. You gotta be really really scarce, especially because I do blush after. All right, now very quickly. Do not even let it set. Just start abusing your face as fast as possible. Because I don't like when blush looks like it's just only put in one spot. I like it when it's like spread out and whimsical and pretty. Okay, so now that that's done, we can go back in with, you guessed it, Morgan Taylor. Now this is where things start getting serious. All right, so I know you're thinking, oh my gosh, she's gonna do her under eyes, so she's gonna do this one. No, we're gonna go in with white. Bear with me. All right. We're gonna go in with the white. Look at that. Look at that. Behaving like a good boy. Why is my hair everywhere? All right. We're gonna take the white. Bear with me. Bear with me. And we're just gonna. Just gonna let that feather out. Okay. I need you all to trust me. I've been doing my makeup since like. I've been doing my makeup since I was like 12, dude. Like, I'm okay. I remember going into the stalls early at school just to do my makeup. I've been practicing for years in secret and in public, okay? So, trust me. So now we're going to go in with the one I used before, the color I used before, and then we're going to sharpen that wing with this. You see that? All right, okay. Mother knows best. All right, we're going to take what's left on here, and we're just going to create a little line on our nose. I have a small nose already, so my objective is just to make my nose look smaller. And for me, I feel like the secret to making yourself look like you have like a really small, dainty nose, if that's the look you're going for. Personally, I love big noses, but what you're going for, I recommend just doing as minimal contouring as possible. It's all in the highlight, I feel like. Okay. And we're gonna get these highlight spots again. Why did I turn British? What the hell? And we're gonna do a little line there, and then we're also gonna do a little line there. All right, leave that where it is. That that's it with this. No more of this. All right, okay. So now we're gonna go in with my favorite part, the NYX Dual water stick. Now I have a slick back today, so usually I want to contour my like forehead area because usually my hair is in my face, but since my hair is pulled back, we kind of have to a little. So let me lift this scarf just a tiny bit. I probably need to redo that. Okay, and like wherever my edges don't lay, we're just gonna put a tiny dot. I mean, like an atom. All right, and then we're just gonna gently run across this dot. Then we're gonna get a small like slanted brush. We're gonna run this over here, right? Bear with me. And we're gonna just outline this small itty bitty line that we made. See that? See? And then we're also gonna do the same right here. Cool. Look look at that. Look at that. All right. And then also, everyone has a double chin. So to get rid of mine for the day, I just like do gentle pats because I don't like having a harsh line, but I definitely like to get rid of it. So we're just gonna do gentle pats. The whole thing with contouring when it comes to me is I like doing gentle pats, and I always go for the darkest shade of contour. So yeah, that I don't know. I'm melanated. I don't know what to say. Cool. While this is happening, we're gonna pick our lashes. For me, I'm gonna pick a new pair for today. But I don't know which pair. As we can see, I have that feels so nice. I love lashes. Mwah. I have a whole variety. I'm thinking about these. These ones at the bottom are really calling to me. So let's get my tweezers out first. And I'm also going to teach you how to trim your lashes too. Very carefully but firmly take it off of the adhesive band. Alright, so now when it comes to cutting your lashes, hold on, let me get my other tweezers. I have another pair somewhere too, but okay. So this little part right here, these little like outline parts, these are not supposed to stay. You're not supposed to keep those. These are supposed to go away forever. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna take your scissors, you're gonna take firm hold of the side it's at, take your scissors and just snip that little extra band off. Gorgeous. Okay. On another note, you guys don't know how bad I need to see Spider-Man right now. I found out that Flo was in Spider-Man because I saw her on the red carpet. I'm like, is she in the movie? I looked it up. It says she's in the movie. I'm like, oh no, I gotta go see that movie right now. But guess what? It's sold out. I could see why, but like, damn, huh? Also, Tom Holland is out here living the dream. He's married to Zendaya. Sebastian Stan's about to have a baby. Like, what is going on with the world? Like, oh my god. No, like, I'm so happy for Sebastian Stan. He deserves to be a dad. I'm just mad that it's not me. I'm just mad that it's not me. That should be me holding your hand. And then step. Okay, and then the thing about Zendaya is, like, I know everyone loves her now. Like, and they should. It's Zendaya. But I just want everyone to know. I had her first. I love Zendaya first, dude. Like, even before Casey Undercover, like, from Shake It Up. Like, that was my girl. I freaking love Zendaya. I've loved Zendaya since day one. Like, even when she would do those little like videos in her car, like lip syncing to songs, like I was there for that. And it's so weird to me because like my youngest sister, I was just thinking the other day, like she will never experience 2010's Nicki Minaj. Like she's not gonna experience the childhood I had. That is, I hope she wouldn't experience the childhood I had. But like I'm saying, like the pop culture stuff, you know, not the trauma stuff, but. But you know, it's like, damn, like you're never gonna get that. You're never gonna know. You're never gonna know how big Vine was. Like you're not. I'm gonna say, hey, do you remember Vine? And you're gonna be like the ones outside. Like you're not gonna know, and that broke me. Like, dude, what the hell? Like, how? What do you mean you're never gonna be able to experience pre-bird Nicki Minaj? Because Nicki Minaj was my girl. Like ever since I could talk, I was singing Nicki Minaj, which probably isn't good, but you know that was my girl. And then I grew up, and then she grew up, and now she's a bird, and now I can't fuck with her. Crazy. It's crazy how things change. And it's like I spent so long trying to defend Nicki Minaj, but after the recent stuff, I'm like, oh, girl, no, I can't do this. I can't. Which is crazy because Nicki Minaj doesn't even know me. Talk about parasocial relationships. Jesus. All right. We're going to start with blending the contour. This is like my flat beauty blender. We're going to, like I said, start with blending the contour. And now here's the point where we can like slide this off. Oh! And like I said, I don't want a harsh line, so I bring it up into my cheek because we do not want that harsh line. Look at that. Look at that. Now it looks like I've been lip smacking. All right. The last thing we want to do is the nose. You want to drag it a little bit, just so that white isn't like persistent. The white is supposed to blend in with everything we put before. So it's like you baked your face without actually baking. And then the nose. Look at that. Almost done. We're almost done. I'm a firm believer in just being a bad bitch. So we're gonna do our waterline. Don't be scared. Just put it in your eye, okay? Look at that. Already better. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, cool. So don't judge me. Actually, if you don't do this, you should be judging yourself. But I didn't share. Okay, this is auto eyeliner from Dollar Tree. Okay, there you go. Um, uh-huh. This is the Lash Power Mascara by Key Best, I think. I don't know how to say that. So first we're gonna go in with this mascara. Oh, hi. We're gonna go in with this mascara under your eye. Alright. So like I said, either? Okay. Well, content wise, I think the biggest roadblock was just putting myself out there. Like I feel like me like fucking 5 years ago or 7 years. How long have I been on YouTube? I don't know. Like 7 or 8 years ago. I feel like me back then was like really scared just to try stuff, and I overcame that by just sucking it up and trying stuff and just seeing what works for my content and what I want to do with it. Also, another thing that helps is not taking content creation too seriously. Like I know that there's a very slim chance of me going viral or like this actually becoming a full-time job for me. I'm grateful for the platform I do have, but I understand that it is not serious. So yeah, that helps you like take it better, because once you realize that it's not serious, then you stop taking it so seriously and you just start having fun with it. Um so yeah, my face looks so round. Wow. All right. This is the Essence Lash Princess Purple Mascara Sculpted Volume. Mascara, however you bitches like to say it. And in personal life, I'm kind of still going through it. I feel like the biggest roadblock right now is just constantly losing people, and what's helping me overcome it is realizing that those people were never really for me anyway, and they were kind of fake bitches. So, you know, they're better gone than in my life because they were just not for me. And like even with some of them, it's maybe not the fact that they were always bad. Perhaps maybe it was just the fact that that's just not the person for me anymore. Like the way they move and their behaviors and shit like that. I feel like this is the most copy and paste I'll ever look. Wow. Okay. So hey, do me a favor, stamp on. So yeah, that's with that. I can't tell which one I look more like right now. I don't know if I look more like this one or more like this one. I can't tell. Does this fit my face? I don't. Everything else is fine though. I just don't know how I feel about these lashes. Okay, now I'm gonna fill in them. Eyes done, face done. All we need to do now is set it. So now this is the Elf HD Perfect Finish powder. As you can see, I've been using it a lot because it's my girl. That's all I gotta say. So hold on, let me find. What do I do with the? All right, pat, 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 pat. You're just gonna smear in there, or like I kind of have to abuse it now because I've been using it so much. So like don't cry for it. All right, it's fine. She's consenting to this. All right, you just slap it all over your face. Take a big fluffy brush like this. Take that off. I know we're not done. Stop yelling at me. All right, so then we're gonna go with this one. This is Marie Claire setting powder. Setting powder, flawless finish, and we're gonna take this brush right here. Just cake it on there. I'm gonna set the rest of the face like this. Just gonna kind of stamp it on there, like highlighting with finishing powder. This is the Wet n Wild Bare Focus Clarifying Finishing Powder. All that good stuff. And I'm gonna go in with this brush right here. You want to get like a kind of like fluffy yet structured brush, and I'm gonna go over all the highlighted spots I had. See how I'm not going under the eye? Don't do that. Not yet. Not yet. We're just going over the highlight spots. It's an eyeshadow brush, right? We're gonna stamp the loose powder. Stamp it. All right. I probably should have something over myself when I'm doing this because loose powder gets crazy. Loose powder gets loose, and then we're gonna like kind of bake technically, but not really. We're just gonna and then chin right here, and then right here. See that? Simple. Do not come from my blush palette. I got this at Dollar Tree. I love the Dollar Tree blushes. A brush like this, it's like kind of flat, but still like poofy. And I'm gonna, don't judge me, but we're just gonna scrape the top layer of the product, and then we're just gonna go in, and then hold on, this is where I need this, because like I said, I don't like when blush is in one spot. I like it spread out like that. The fact that I don't even have to smile to make my cheeks puff up. Sometimes I hate having a round face. This shit is horrible. And then kind of bring it up here just a little bit. All right, cool. And then any excess powder, just wipe off, and also take off the baking that we did. And then we're also gonna go back in with the NYX stick, but we're gonna go on the other side for the highlighter. Main girl, main event. On the nose, in the middle, on the forehead, on the chin, and over the cheeks. Simple. Alright, cool. 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 We're gonna spread that right here a little bit. And then like blur it out there. Oh, look. So one last thing I want to do. As we know, we put contour on our jawline and on our chin. So what we're gonna do is, first of all, I'm gonna get that off there, and don't fuck with me right now. I'm in a rush, and then we're gonna set the chin so it doesn't go away, and put in my fake nose ring. I realize it looks better on this side than the other side, so let's go ahead and put that in. Almost done. Almost. Wait a second. I love glitter. There you have it. I'm ready for the day. It only took me an hour. Oh, I didn't even do my lip combo. Hold on. I just want to dry the lips. Now, earlier, I know you guys were wondering, what are you doing with the Athena palette? This is what I'm doing.